My name is Philip Perone. I was a command sergeant major in the Army National Guard. I served in the National Guard for about 36 years, a couple different deployments, and I had multiple different jobs that I did in the military. I was full-time for about 32 years. Most of them were things like the carpal tunnel in my wrist, some disabilities that I had like bursitis in my shoulder and stuff. Both of those in general they said, yes, this is military related, and the disability for it was 0%. And those were two of the things that I had to go in, get rephysicaled on, and definitely got upgraded on those. So typically what David insured me on, he said, if you've got a disability on an area, you should never be at 0% in some of those areas. So he helped me get upgraded on those. Everybody tried to talk me into using the National Guard VA reps. And when I was doing my out processing, I found a VA rep out at Offutt Air Force Base. And they did a pretty decent job, but I was still never completely comfortable with the process they did. That process was fairly simple, and I got a decent disability, but I always felt like there was something more there missing. I deployed with John back in 2005. Both my brother and I did. We went to Iraq with him, and he was our commanding officer. And always enjoyed working with him, and I knew he was trustworthy. And then my brother was a lawyer in the military and worked with John as a JAG lawyer later. So, working in Omaha, we see the billboards up. I've seen the commercials, and then I heard him on the radio. And so I just, at one point, decided, you know what, I'm going to give John a call and see what we could do. So I sent in an email, and within 30 minutes, I got a phone call from somebody in your office there, and then the process started from there. From the time that I contacted Barry Law, it was probably 48 hours before I turned in all my documents. I got a call almost immediately from David Ocean, and I told him that I wanted to, file for some other medical claims. And he said, based on looking at your paperwork, we recommend that we just try to get an upgrade on some of the things that I had gotten disability rating for, but gotten 0%. And so I agreed to that. And within about a month, I had my VA re-physical. And probably 3 months later, I had my new rating, and I was very comfortable with my new rating. So the whole process was less than 90 days. Well, the military took me, I was 100% healthy, and they had me for 32 years. I went through a lot of stuff with the military, and I feel like whatever they're going to give me on the back end, I deserve, because I earned it.